Welcome back to my favourite kind of vlog, and we are finally getting the Christmas decks up. So as you can see behind me, I am in the newly redecorated living room. I was going to film decorating this, but then I just wanted to get it done because I want to get all the tree up and everything, and I'm obsessed with the colour. I'll show you a closer look in a second, but it just feels so warm and so cosy in here. It's just made such a difference. I've also, you would have seen quickly, had the furniture arrive for the bedroom, which I'll also show you a closer look at in this vlog. I need to like wash the new bedding, do all that, and then style the bed and make it feel nice and cozy in there. But yeah, it's been a busy couple of weeks of like renovating and making the house feel warm and cozy. I've also popped on some new PJs. These ones are from Chelsea Piers. I've also got some matching slippers as well, so I thought I could get all cozy. I'm going to put the Christmas tree up in this room today. Usually I put the tree up last and do everything else first. Because this room is like decorated, I just want to get the tree up in here. So yeah, let me show you a closer look. So here's a closer look at the colour. I'm honestly so happy with it. I was a bit concerned that it's going to be like too dark, but this is the Beige 02 by Lick Paint. I'm honestly chuffed with it. So ignore that lamp. I'm going to be changing that. And then I popped up my new lampshades from HomeSense, and then I went and picked up some like antique brass sort of plain light fittings from Screwfix just to elevate them and get rid of the white ones. But I thought this is a really great cheaper alternative than buying like big new light fixtures. And because there's two lights in here, I didn't want nothing that was like too big and too bulky. And because this house is a new build as well, we don't have the high ceilings, so I'm really pleased with these. Like these lampshades I think were $14.99, and then this fixing I think was like £13. So I feel like if you want to try and do something and freshen a room up without spending loads of money on lighting, then that's a really good way. I just really love the lampshades, and I think they really pop, like with the white ceiling and the colour of the wall. And then you can see here I've put a new print on the wall. This artwork is from IKEA. It was such a good price. It was £45. It's a canvas, and it's also got this beautiful wood frame, which I think just looks so expensive, especially for the size of prints. I was looking for a nice beautiful canvas or a piece of artwork for ages, and I felt the colours of this as well just feels really warm and goes with the room. I'm also going to be adding coving as well to this room, but I'm going to do it like after Christmas when all the decks are down, because I wanted to get it painted first. And you can see we've added the dado along here. And then my brother kindly came over and sorted the sockets out for me. So I just need to do some touch-ups around here. But these are also from Screwfix. I'll link them for you. They're on offer for like £5 each. So I've changed like this one. I'm also going to be having them in the guest bedroom as well. Also got some stick-on wall lights to go either side of this print, which I think will look really nice. So that is also currently on the way, and make more of a feature of this wall. And when we do eventually decide on what we're doing with the sofa and changing it, look at Hugo being a monkey, then at least then like this is going to be the feature, because I didn't want to put the print on that wall because I feel like it would have brought the wall in. But I'm thinking potentially a nice mirror, but I don't know whether to do a rectangle square mirror or a round mirror. I don't know, so I'm just going to leave that for now. I think I just got to find the right mirror. I'd rather just take my time with it, but I think when we do add the coving on the ceiling as well, it'll make such a difference. And then over this side it feels very, very cozy because we've ditched the TV unit. So the TV has gone on the wall. This fireplace is just so nice. It feels like really warm, and I really wanted a fireplace. At the moment the Samsung frame box just behind the mirror, those are Hugo's toys in there, and they're just some random baskets. So I need to sort of figure that out. Now I've just popped this vase on here to hide the cable, because we was going to put it behind the wall, but then I've seen a lot of people saying it's a fire hazard. And I think everyone that was doing it I saw on TikTok were from the US. We have very different walls here. So I thought, do I run it along the dado? But then you're going to have all the clips. It looks messy. So we've just popped it behind here and run it down the back of the fireplace. And then I'm going to have decor on here anyway. There's plenty of space to style on here, so I can finally add a like sort of garland and do a Christmas fireplace. I actually can't believe how much bigger it feels just by putting the TV on the wall. It's just gained so much space. And then when I do decide on what sofa to get and what to change it to, I'm thinking of doing maybe a chase sofa and not a corner, just to open this end up a little bit, because that no one ever sits there and it's just cushioned. So I think it'd be nice to have an open chase. Also get a coffee table in here as well. So yeah, it's just a work in progress. I just feel so much better now I've got the paint on the wall. So of course the tree is going to be going here, so I'm going to move the olive tree out and bring the Christmas tree in. I don't know whether to keep the full length mirror here or potentially get like a nice either sideboard or a cabinet. Hugo's made himself all comfortable now because we're going to start doing the Christmas tree. The longest when I do the tree is just spending time to do the stems. So this tree is I think it's the Nordic Fir by Balsam Hill. It's also a pre-lit tree as well, which makes such a difference. But I like this tree because it looks really realistic, and even on this bit here, like it's all like coated. It just looks really nice. I'm not sure if you can see the top of the tree. So this room is so dark and it's backlit as well. So trying to film this, I feel like it looks at a really weird angle, but I really love having the mirror behind the tree. So it's just where the tree's been in the bag. So I've brought all my decks in. I'm going to go with cream and brown. I do that every single year and I think it looks really cosy. So I've got these baubles which I'll put on. They're like a sort of velvet cream and the brown velvet. I don't use these orange ones, but these are just from Habitat. They're a few years old, so I don't know whether they'll still be available, but I've got 2 boxes of those. I'm thinking as well, I've got some velvet ribbon, which I might do brown bows on this one. So I'm thinking maybe just brown. I've got some nice rustic ribbon. And then I'll probably put loads of these little paper decks on again. So I've got these ones, which are from H&M Home, and then these as well. Then I've got the smaller style paper decorations, which are also from H&M Home. And then the mini ones, I just make sure that I always keep all the boxes, so that whenever I take the tree down, everything goes in the exact same box or a similar one, just to sort of protect all the decks, but it means every year they still literally look brand new. I've also got some decks like these. I think I got these from Home Sense, so I'll pop on some bigger ones. I've got some other glass ornaments, but yeah, I think I'll do those first and then see what I'm like for space, and then I'll do the ribbon and the bows. But yeah, lots of like paper decks and the chocolate brownies all the theme. Sorted, and now onto the fireplace. It's actually gone so dark, it's 1:30. Look how dark it is. So this garland is actually, I used to style this last year on the stairs, and I've got a new thicker garland now for the stairs. I thought I'm going to put something on here. I didn't want nothing too bulky because it's only a small fireplace, but I got some of these command hooks. They're basically just decorating clips, which are really good. You can literally just stick them. So obviously I'm worried about marking this fireplace, so I know with command I've never had an issue. So I'm thinking of draping. They come in like 2 pieces. So I've got that piece there, which is actually set on there really nicely, and then this bit keeps falling off. So I might just attach some little hooks, just like maybe on the edge here, so I can attach. And then I'm also going to add these bells to the one side, I think maybe to this side, which are from Home Sense. So feels really festive. I just need to get some nice chocolate brown or like sort of like creamy or velvet stockings. I'm really struggling. Good morning from the new guest room. So the bed is all up and then I've added the wall lights on. These are from Dusk and they're basically rechargeable. You can literally just hook them on and off, and it has like a little button there. So you've got 3 different settings, this mode, this one, and then this one. So you can change the brightness on them, but they were discounted for the cyber deals. So yeah, I thought I may as well get them. And I love as well that they are rechargeable. You literally just hook them, she says. They literally just hook back on the wall, and I've got the 2 of them. So feels so nice in here. I'm so pleased with the colour. Just feels really, really cosy. This bed is the Dell's one. I'll link it down below for you because it's absolutely beautiful. It's also an ottoman bed. I swear by ottoman beds because you can get so much. So literally under here I've just got my little travel suitcases, some other cushions and whatnot, and older bedding. I'm going to sort it out properly, but I think they're just so good for storage. So I'm going to go with gingham. I've got 2 of these pillowcases, and then I've also got the matching throw. So I think gingham just feels so cozy, and this is a quilted bedspread, also from Dell's. So I've styled the guest room and I'm honestly so happy with it. It's starting to go really dark, but these wall lights are so good. I like as well that you can change the brightness of them and you can just recharge them, which is really good, and then it hooks on with a nail. But I'm obsessed with the quality of this bedding and the cushion. It feels so nice in here. It's not finished yet. I basically need to add like 2 bedside tables, but I haven't found the right ones yet. So I just want to take my time, get the right pieces. Also going to change that light as well. I've seen a really nice one from Laura Ashley, but feels so cozy in here. Right, so I'm going to run you through the console table decor and where everything is from. So this garland here I got from home, since you would have seen it in my Christmas decor shopping vlog, but I did originally do a command hook first, but it is quite heavy. It's not too heavy, but it is heavy. So I put the command hook on the wall, I left it for an hour, I think even a couple of hours, like you're meant to, and then I popped it on. I think it held for about 5 hours, and then before I went to go to bed, like Hugo looked at the mirror, I thought, crap, it's gonna fall off the wall, but I left like all this clear because I was scared that it was gonna knock the lamp off the vase and obviously onto the tile floor. That would have not been ideal, so ended up just putting a nail in it. There's just a nail in there. So we've got a nail just on the top because it's so heavy. I have got some sort of command hooks which hook around on the sides here, which I've stuck on, and then I have like wedged it a little bit behind the mirror because yeah, but I'm so pleased that I really wanted a like garland for around the mirror. Please excuse the state because this is what it's like when I'm decorating. I've just got crap everywhere. I've got stuff lobbed all on the stairs. I've been cleaning the mirror, but I'm basically just doing a bit at a time because I did the tree, the living room's all sorted, and then I half did this, and then I had a really busy week and I'm just finishing it off now. I want to get this video up for you as soon as possible because obviously I'm sure a lot of you are also putting your decks up this weekend. I want it to be a really nice like festive like cozy vlog as well. And then these candlesticks, I think the holders are just off Amazon. The candlesticks are just H&M. I've just added some little ribbon, which I also ordered off Amazon, which I'll link for you. Then this little bowl here is the Suffolk Nest. I've just got some pine cones which I got from Amazon. I had these last year. And then this is my little Home Sense reindeer. This lamp is also Home Sense. It's actually Ralph Lauren. And then these are two of my new cushions. So both of these are from Ellen Vale Interiors, who sent the same ones for the bedroom. Absolutely gorgeous cushions. I thought I'd do two on here. I really like the stripe. I feel like it feels really festive. As you can see, they're chocolate brown as well. So originally I had this set to put on the sofa. So I am going to put some of them on the sofa. But I really like how these two look on here. So yeah, I'm going to see if they're going to have a sale or anything on for this weekend and have a little look. And then this little bit here I just made. So I just got some loose stems, which I ordered off Amazon. I've just tied some rope around it. Sorry, I probably should have showed you doing that, but I was just being all like crafty and just getting into it. So yeah, I basically tied some string around there just to tie these bits together because they're all individual. And then I've just added some bow around. And then these bells I think were off Etsy from last year. So I thought I'd make a little feature and bring the green down. I feel like when I do my home decor, I'm saying with my outfits, I like to try and balance things. So I thought I wanted to bring a bit of like the green down. I have seen people hang like mini wreaths and I've been trying to find some. I was going to make some, I haven't had time, but I thought I actually like that. Like I haven't seen anyone do sort of this vibe. So yeah, I thought it looks really cute as well, the gold bells. I have actually ordered some little bells. I'll show you in a second. These are off Amazon. I've just tied them on with some string and this ribbon's also off Amazon. Honestly guys, you know when people do those really nice aesthetic like Christmas decorations, photos, this is not what's happening right now. So basically these were the stems I got off Amazon, so I just wrapped them all together. I thought it'd be a little bit crafty. I do need to put this Christmas mat out as well. I need to decorate the tree as well in the dining room. And then I've got this huge garland here, which it's a cedar garland and the quality is so good. It's actually off TikTok shop. So I saw these on TikTok and I was like, TikTok shop. Is it going to look cheap? Is it going to look nasty? Sorry. But I'm not sure you can see. But it looks so good. I just need to do the garland on the stairs and try and find my little lights as well. But I'm so impressed. So I've got a set of two because I wanted more of a chunkier garland because I've used the garland on the fireplace and I think that this then ties in really nicely because it's like faux cedar. It ties in nicely with this garland here. But look, I'm honestly so excited to start painting everywhere else because the colour in the living room just pops so much and I'm just like, really, these white walls are driving me crazy. So I think over Christmas, I'm going to have some time offline, but I'm actually going to do some decorating because, yeah, and I'm also getting the office done. I can't show you because it's actually embarrassing. This is the dumping ground. I've just got crap everywhere, but all these boxes, once I've decorated, are going to go back in the garage, and then these are more of my new cushions, but it's just absolute carnage in here. I've also got these stems as well, which I'm going to find a home for. I'm thinking of potentially using them in the bedroom or in the kitchen. These are the ones which I got from the Suffolk Nest. Again, love the quality, absolutely gorgeous stems. She just has such a beautiful collection. And then I also moved the book off the console and thought I'd put it on the fireplace. I put the reindeers on and I felt like there's something missing. And I wanted to tie in the colour of this ribbon. And of course, yeah, I feel like that looks really nice. It's nice and balanced. It's all about balance. Hugo's fuming at me today because, oh my, that's side-eye, baby. Oh, I know, he's got the huff with me today because I'm doing the decks. And he just wants to sit on my lap 24/7. You're such a needy little prince. But Mummy's making the house all festive. And then I've got all the brown ribbon on here, which I'm actually obsessed with. I found my little, I forgot to put this on the tree, so I got my little French Bulldog ball, which I got from Home Sense, and also picked up this the other day, which I thought was really cute. I've also added some things onto the windowsill. So of course I've got a stand and fog candle. This little tree is from White Company. It's quite old, but I'll see if there's something similar. And then this little guy, or quite a big guy, is a nutcracker, which I got from B&Q. I also got it in the light wood as well, which I'll show you in a second. But how nice is he? Also got these stems as well. These are also off Amazon, and again, the quality is so good. It's got some little fir cones, not sure if you can see there. I've just popped it in this little tray, and this vase is also from HomeSense. This table's just a bit of a dumping ground. It is going to be going once we figure out the sofa, but I thought this little basket looks quite nice on here. And then I'm still waiting for the lights to come. I'm not sure if I've showed you this print already, but it's from IKEA. But yeah, they're delayed basically, and I thought I'd have them up by now because I wanted to tie on some ribbon and finish off the lounge, but unfortunately they still haven't arrived. Yeah, the paint colour has made such a huge difference. It just feels so cosy in here now. And this is my other nutcracker in the light wood. He'll probably go in the kitchen or maybe in the bedroom, and then I think I'm going to pop that wreath as well on the wall or above the bed in the bedroom. That one's just from Habitat. I have got 2 of those. So yeah, I'm just gonna sort the stair garland out, and all in here is done, and then if I've got time, try and do the bedroom.